Good morning, everybody. Okay, I'm going to share screen now with you, and let me allow you to unmute yourselves. But as usual, as I always tell you, if it is noisy next to you, do not unmute, please. Especially if one of your sisters or brothers is also studying online now. Okay, let's start. Okay, so today we are going to start with a new reading comprehension lesson. Of course, we are going to explain a new reading lesson, but the same theme that we have explained 1 week ago, which is the famous scientists and famous scientific discoveries. Okay, so we are going to start with a new reading lesson about a person who is a Lebanese person, so that we can introduce to some new people, not just foreigners, because in our country also there are many innovative people, many geniuses, and many famous scientists also, such as Hassan Kamel al-Sabbah. Okay, who have heard about this person before?
Me,
What do you know
me,
about him?
Me,
Okay, by raising your hands, what do you know about Hassan Kamel al-Sabbah? Yes, Adnan.
I know that he is a he was born in he is a Lebanese scientist.
Yes,
Um,
he is a Lebanese
Yes, he is a
scientist.
technological leader, and
Does anybody have
the
any
invention of
idea?
electricity had a great impact on developments in 20th.
Okay, does anybody have any idea what have he invented?
Miss the light bulb.
Very good, very good. So he was the first person to invent the light bulb. Okay, so this person is from our country. He is very innovative. He is a genius, as you can see in the title of the lesson, Aslan. And let's see what happened with this person and how he died and so on. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
So the title of our lesson is Hassan Kamel al-Sabbah, a genius mind from Lebanon. So as you can see from the title, it's clear that this person is a genius. It's clear that this person is such a very smart person and innovative person. Okay, now let's move to the video. Here's a very short video about him, and I tried to choose a very simple language used in the video so that you understand what they are saying. So let's watch the video together. And after we watch the video, we'll see what we have, okay? But concentrate. I'm going to ask you some questions about it. So concentrate while watching the video.
Yes, I did a speaking about him.
Also known as Kamil al-Sabah, was born on August 16, 1895 in Nabatea, Lebanon. In 1901, he went to a local school and later studied at the American University of Beirut. He taught mathematics at the Imperial College of Damascus, Syria, and at AUB. In 1921, he traveled to the United States and studied at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology before joining the University of Illinois for a master's degree in 1923. He worked at the engineering laboratory of General Electric Company in New York. It was not long before he was recognized as an electronic research engineer, mathematician, and inventor. His inventions in electricity had a great impact on the development of 20th century technology. Al-Sabbah's dream was to build sun-powered cells in the Arabian desert by using the desert to generate and power the solar cells, thus producing enormous amounts of energy. Al-Sabbah's inventions and patents have contributed to applied technology in North America and the entire world. His patents in highly intricate systems, instruments, and equipment are classified over 6 main categories.
Okay. So from the video that you have watched, what do you think Al-Sabbah's dream was? They mentioned his dream in the video. What was his dream?
To be a scientist, man.
And to invent what?
To invent sun-powered
Electricity.
using sand.
Electricity through what? Through what? What did he say? He wanted to use the desert in order to produce electricity, right?
Yes.
So he wanted to use the desert to produce electricity. Now, did they mention in the video when did he die?
I don't think so, but he died on 1935.
Okay, but in the video, they didn't mention when did he die. We are going to
No.
discover this. Yes, we are going to discover this now when we read his biography. Okay, before we start with the vocabulary words, who can just remind me with a biography? What is a biography? By raising your hands, please. Yes, Michael.
Biography is talking about someone's life.
Yes. Very good. So a biography is a narrative, is a narration, of course. It's a narrative text which narrates the life story of a certain person. Very good. Who can tell me what are the most important features of a biography? What are the most important features of a biography? Yani, what shows you that this text is a biography?
He's
Because it's talking about his life and inventions. And
What does the author uses, especially in biographies, which is very important? And we talked about this and we said that this is one of the most important features of a biography.
Miss?
Yes.
Past tense?
Okay, this is one of the features because it's a narration. So of course you're going to use past tense. Other than that, remember, it's a skill, Aslan, it's a comprehension skill.
An event happened a long time ago?
What?
An event happened a long time ago?
Okay, of course they are events and they happened a very long time ago. And he uses the past tense because it's narration and he tells this person experiences and what happened with him. But there is one very important feature of a biography. Many features that we talked about last week, but there is one which is very important. What is used in a biography? Nobody remembers? Dates. That's it. Dates, miss.
Legacy writing, I think.
What? It's not a
Legacy?
legacy. It's dates, chronological order, years. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
You're sleepy today. Very sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, let's wake up, please. Wake up. And let's start with the vocabulary words. Okay? Yeah. Let me choose someone to read. زينب بستاني. Zainab. Miss, we are going to read the sentences and guess the meanings throughout the context clues, okay? Zainab Bastane. Okay, let me tell you something from now. I'm going to be very clear. Anyone whom I call him and he or she doesn't unmute, I will consider that they didn't attend
Yes.
today and I will send their name to Miss Rana. Okay? So I'm telling you from now, just to keep in mind. Yes, Zainab. Please read the first sentence.
Impact.
Yes. Yes.
If we ride bikes, we can minimize the negative impact of CO2 emission from vehicles on the environment.
Okay. So now we are going to try to guess the meaning of the word impact. Okay? Let's see. First of all, if we look at the sentence, we can see that if we ride bikes, so if this is a condition, so if we can minimize, what do you mean by minimize? Who can tell me?
Make it smaller or something?
Very good. To
Smaller?
decrease. Okay, to decrease the negative impact, okay, of CO2. CO2 is carbon dioxide, emissions from vehicles on the environment, okay? CO2 has a negative impact on environment. So what do you mean by impact?
Miss effect.
Very good. Effect. Very good. It's a result or an effect. Very good. See how we are trying to guess the meaning through context clues? This is how you try to guess the meanings through context clues. Let's now move to the second word. Yeah, let me choose someone. يلا يا جود.
Yes.
Read the second sentence.
If the boss hired more workers to help him, he would accomplish the work faster.
Okay. The boss hired more workers to help him. He would accomplish the work faster. Okay. So he hired new workers. The boss hired. Usually who hires? If the boss hires someone, it means what does he do?
The boss.
Okay, why? Okay, what do you mean by hiring someone?
Miss, to pay someone to do a job.
Very good. Very good. So when I hire someone, yes, exactly. So when I hire someone, it means I'm paying this person money in order to do a certain job. Okay? يعني نوظف. Okay, miss?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Hassan, sir, you raised your hand. What?
No, I raised it by accident. Sorry.
Okay.
Miss, can I read the next one?
Yalla, just a second. I'm looking best for the names. Yalla, ya Leia.
Yes, ma'am.
Read please sentence number 3.
Tomatoes, parsley, onions, and mince are some main ingredients to use when we prepare a tabbouleh salad.
Okay, so these are the ingredients of a salad. Okay, what do you mean by ingredients?
The
A
main
bunch of things.
used to
Very
do a
good. A
salad.
part of something like this. These are the ingredients of a salad. These are the ingredients of this meal. Okay. So a part of something. Number 4. Yes, Carlo.
Yes.
Read please number 4.
Just wait 1 minute. Teacher. Okay, I'm back. Enormous. The World Wide Web will play an enormous role in helping people around the world connect better and faster.
Okay. So this has an enormous role. What do you mean by enormous? This mountain is enormous. What do you mean by enormous?
Gigantic. I mean, bigger or
Very, very big, gigantic, huge. Okay? Very big, enormous, very big. Okay, patents. Yes, ya Adnan.
Patents. Federal governments grant patents to inventors as the right to produce and sell.
Okay, let me tell you something here. When a person invents something, okay, this person has the right to produce and sell this thing, okay? So this is called a patent. يعني حسن كامل الصباح, for example, invented the
Miss, he has
solar
50
energy.
patents.
Okay, Hassan Kamel al-Sabbah, for example, invented the solar energy. So this solar energy was sold, okay, to people. In order to use or to sell this invention, you need to have something called a patent, يعني مثل إذن أو حق. So patents are federal governments grant patents to inventors, يعني they give them the right. So a patent is a right to sell your invention. يعني you invented something and you have the right to benefit from this thing. Okay?
Okay.
طيب. The last sentence. محمد بواب.
Yes, miss.
يلا مس read. Untimely.
Untimely. I was very sad because my cousin met a tragic and untimely death at 15 years of age.
Okay. I was very sad because my cousin met a tragic and untimely death at 15 years of age. Okay? What do you mean by word time? Yeah. What do you mean by time?
I think early time or
yes.
like
Untimely. When I say that this thing is untimely, it means this thing happened in an unsuitable time or at the wrong time. Okay? Like he died in an untimely, unexpected, okay? Unexpected car accident or unexpected way of death. This is what you mean by untimely. When something happens in an unexpected time,
Yes, you mean that when someone dies on an early age, we say untimely?
Not only dies, it's not only related to death, it's anything which happens unexpectedly, and something that you haven't expected that it might happen. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's read the meanings of the words now. So impact is a powerful effect of something. Hired is to employ someone or pay someone to do a particular job. Ingredients are parts of a mixture. Enormous means extremely large. Patents is the official legal right to make or sell an invention. Untimely, happening unexpectedly, early, or at a time which is not suitable. Please, not only death, anything, maybe a certain visit. He visited me in an untimely or untimely. It means he visited me unexpectedly. I didn't expect that he was going to visit me. And at the same time, it happened in time which is not suitable, like I'm busy today and so on. So this is what you mean by untimely. Okay, guys, is it clear till now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Now we are going to move to the text. We are going to read this slide and you're going to stop, okay? Tomorrow we'll continue with the 3 more slides, and after tomorrow with the exercises. Let's start with the first part of the text. Yeah. So Hassan Kamel al-Sabbah, a genius mind from Lebanon. Read about an outstanding Arab scientist, Hassan Kamel al-Sabbah, who is recognized as the father of the solar cell, and about the many other inventions which have served humanity so far. So, as you can see, they said he is the father of the solar cell because he was the first person to invent something called a solar cell or solar energy, and about the many other inventions. So this shows that he has only one invention. Oh my God. Does he have only one invention?
No, he have
No,
several inventions.
How do you
He
know?
has 56 inventions.
How can you tell?
Because they said the many other inventions.
Very good. So they said the many other inventions which have served humanity so far. What do we mean by served humanity so far?
Means it did us good, like something.
Very good. Very good. It did something good to humanity, to people. Okay, so all of his inventions served humanity so far. It means that they did something good to humanity. They changed our lives at some point. Okay? Clear till now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Hassan Kamel al-Sabbah, the father of the solar system, was a technological leader whose inventions in electricity had a great impact on the development of the 20th century technology. He was an electrical and electronics research engineer, mathematician, and inventor. So here, as if they are introducing us to this person. Okay, so they are introducing us to Hassan Kamel al-Sabbah. So they called him the father of the solar cell because he was the first person to invent something called a solar cell. And he was the technological leader. Why do you think that they said he was a technological leader? What do you mean by a leader?
A king?
No,
Or the boss?
something.
Very good, the boss. So as if all the people or all the inventors were following this person to see what this person invented and did. Okay? So whose inventions and electricity had a great impact on the development. What do you mean by impact? Who can remind me?
Effect.
Very good, the effect. So they had a great impact on the development of the 20th century technology. So his inventions affected the development of this century. He was an electrical and electronics research engineer, so he was an engineer. He was a mathematician and an inventor. Let's see, paragraph 2. On August 16, 1895, he was born in Nabateeh, Lebanon. He studied at the American University of Beirut. He taught mathematicians at the Imperial College of Damascus. Damascus is in Syria, Dimashq يعني. And at the Lebanese American University of Beirut. So he was born on August 16, 1895, and he was born in Nabateeh. He studied at the American University of Beirut, يعني AUB, and he taught mathematics at the Imperial College of Damascus, and he also taught mathematics at the American University of Beirut. On March 31, 1935, he died in an automobile accident at Lewis near Elizabethtown, New York. NY means New York. So he died on March 31, 1935 in an automobile accident, or like in a car accident in the United States of America. Okay? Clear? Okay. In August 1921, Sabbah traveled to the US to study at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. So he traveled to study there. In 1922, he enrolled at the University of Illinois, where he earned a master's degree in engineering sciences. So where did he earn the master's degree in sciences? Where, in Lebanon?
No, in Linus.
Yes, very good. He was hired by the engineering laboratory at the General Electric Company at Schenectady, New York in 1923. So, see, in a very short period of time, he did many achievements and he was a great person. So now we are going to stop here, and the other slides will be continued tomorrow. I'm just going to wrap up the whole lecture. So we have talked about a Lebanese inventor who is a genius, Hassan Kamel al-Sabbah, who is a Lebanese inventor. He was born in Nabateeh. And this person was the father of the solar cell because he invented, or he was the first person to invent the solar cell. He had many inventions, not only one, and all of his inventions affected humanity positively, or we can say served humanity positively. He was a mathematician, he was an engineer, and he was an inventor. This person studied first at the American University of Beirut, and then he started teaching math at Damascus in the Imperial College in Syria, and at the American University of Beirut also. On March 31, in 1935, this person, or Hassan Kamel al-Sabah, died in a car accident in the United States of America. This person also traveled to America. Now you just wonder, why did he die in America? He died in America because he decided first to study there and to get his master's degree, or earn his master's degree from one of the American universities. So this is what happened. He got a master's degree from one of the American universities, and he lived there for a while before he died in 1935. And of course, you have all heard, I guess, about the point that this person might be killed in America, not a car accident, like someone might have organized or managed for this car accident. Have anybody heard about this before?
Yeah, I know people like planning
Yes.
things.
Yeah, some people consider that this person was killed in America. You know why? Because when he invented the solar cell and these very important inventions, he wanted to come back to Lebanon and to apply all of these inventions in his country. So in America, they didn't agree. They didn't want him to come to Lebanon because, as you know, America wants to be the leader in everything. So they killed him, claiming that it was a car accident, in order to ban him or to stop him from going to Lebanon and applying all of his inventions there in Lebanon. Okay, so this is what they say. We are not sure of this, but this is what's said. Till now, is everything clear?
Yes.
Yes.
I like it
Yes.
when you have comprehension, not grammar, you know, it's like just chatting or talking to each other, and it's not like explaining all the time. That's why. So is it clear? The test is
Yes.
easy anyways.
Yes.
Okay, any
Yeah.
questions before we leave? Yes, Ali Nasruddin,
No.
raise your hand.
I raised it.
Okay.
No questions.
Okay, dear.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
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 Bye.